Okay, we are on record in file number 23-50525DZ, Amber Million versus Dale Warner. This is a motion for temporary visitation orders. May I have the names of our participants, please? Beginning with, of course, the plaintiff.
Alexis Spencer, attorney for plaintiff, P number 86700.
Kimberly Kuhn, attorney for plaintiff, Amber Million.
I could not hear you. Kimberly Kuhn, attorney for plaintiff.
So I don't have you on the pleadings. Would you spell your name for us, please, so we can make sure we have it right?
Yes, KIMBERLY KUHN.
And that is your client here today?
Yes, Amber is here. Amber Million. Good morning.
All right, and for our defendant?
Morning, Your Honor, Rebecca Haynes, P number 80026, appearing on behalf of defendant Dale Warner.
Morning, Sean Head, P 2599, also appearing on behalf of Dale Warner.
Very good. All right, Ms. Spencer, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. This matter is before the court on plaintiff's motion for temporary visitation orders with her minor sibling, Angelina Warner.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but Ms. Spencer and Mr. Head, we don't have your client logged in. Would you like us to make arrangements for him?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, we're working on that right now.
Well,
I think that he should have an opportunity to view the hearings and participate if necessary.
right, yeah, it occurred to me as I was looking at our Zoom meeting here that we don't have our jail logged in. So, did anyone make any arrangements with the jail or request him to be present for today by any chance?
No, not that I'm aware of.
All right, well, I think we will wait, that will leave it to us then. I'll ask my assistant to call over, but just for future reference, we're gonna want to try and make those arrangements before we get here today.
Okay, and should we do that with the jail directly?
You could check in with my assistant on that. You can contact him and also, I think the jail would probably be fine to contact them as well and let them know that you're gonna meet him.
Okay.
In my experience, contacting both is typically the best way to make sure that you have someone appearing.
All right, fair enough.
So I think with that, unfortunately, we'll have to wait a few minutes and I'll watch in the back on the Zoom meeting, and then as soon as we have him joining us, we'll resume our proceedings.
Sure, just another housekeeping matter, we have presented a proposed stipulated order to withdraw Mr. Warner's petition to terminate the temporary guardianship.
Well, that is on the other matter. We're actually on record in the circuit court case right now. So
Fair enough.
if you would like me to call that one instead, and we can take care of that before we have your client, or we can wait on all of it. What would your preference be?
Well, if we just want to do that housekeeping while we're waiting, I think it might be efficient use of the court's time, but obviously I defer to you.
All right, okay. Well, would you mind, can you go on record the other one that said that? Let me know when you're ready. Okay, so we're on record now in probate court file number 23-52933 GM. Today was date and time set for the full hearing on the petition for guardianship for this minor child, as well as, I believe, a petition to terminate. Is that right, Mr. Head?
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's have appearances on that, please.
Sure.
Alexis Spencer, co-counsel for petitioner Amber Million.
Kimberly Kuhn, co-counsel for petitioner Amber Million.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ariel Berger here is the attorney for Deanne Warner.
Suzanne Wilhelm, Your Honor, on behalf of Angelina Warner, CAA.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sean Head appearing on behalf of Dale Warner. Your Honor, this was also the date and time set for the hearing on Mr. Warner's emergency petition for termination of the guardianship. We have submitted a proposed stipulated order withdrawing that petition.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Well, I have no problem signing this. I believe there is a scale form that also applies, so I'll be happy to sign your stipulated order that was presented during a very brief bench conference this morning, but ask you also to submit the order on form PC 653, which does indicate under the order section that petition could be dismissed or withdrawn. So we'll look for that in addition to your stipulated order. Any other preliminaries?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we'd ask that the court consider continuing the temporary guardianship and adjourn this for another review hearing.
We do have the jail logged in now. So let's go to this particular participant and confirm whether or not this is your client. Good morning, this is Judge Sala. Do we have anyone coming in the room over at the jail from jail 1? I don't think we have him yet, and I think what you've just offered me, Mr. Head, is essentially a bit of an opening statement for purposes of the remaining issues that are set in this particular file. Would you like to proceed or wait for your client?
I guess we can wait for our client.
Okay, very good. So once we get confirmation, we actually have our participant, and we can get going. All right, I'm going to take a brief recess and